This is Scott from PRSSetups.com, place where you get two builders, two different setup packs for 15 bucks a month. Best deal in sim racing. We are here at Pocono. We're going to take a lap around. It's very long. Alright, so the big thing about this track is how early you can get on throttle so you can get the runoff, because these corners are so long that if you screw up a little bit, you're going to get passed. So it's really critical to back up the corners and to get your car pointed in the right direction so you can get back on throttle as hard and as fast as you can without binding the car up. That's another key. If you bind the car up, you're going to be grinding the speed off on exit, so it's critical to see these points I'm going to point out here. Alright, so our first braking point is going to be, it keeps getting hidden, right here at this cone right here. You're going to start braking. You can see you brake in, and then it's a bit more of a wider arc in. You're kind of aiming toward the white here, and then you're not using a ton of brake either. So, well, initially you are, but so I'll hit 50% and then just sort of backing off from there, holding the brake to the Pocono sign, and then right back on it right here before the Cup Series sign. So it's kind of between Pocono here and the Cup Series sign. But the critical spot is if you overdrive, so if you're full throttle back here, this corner wraps a lot farther than you think it does. So if you're on the throttle early, say full throttle here, you're just going to push all the way up and you're going to slam the wall. So just think when you are making a pass, doing whatever you need to do to make lap time, that you are waiting to go full throttle all the way to this Pocono sign. On new tires, it might be a tiny bit before this, but if you're hard on it, you will absolutely miss this corner and hit the wall. You notice I hit all the little white pieces on entry. Low in the middle. Full throttle at Pocono. And then right, you go right over top of it on exit. And then this straightaway here, in the draft, you'll be shifting. So we will we'll be redlining at the very end of the throttle, at the very end of the straight. And this turn is like threading a needle. It is so critical to get it pinched down to the bottom. So your braking point is cone Pocono right here, just right in here. And then when you get down in here, right here, you'll notice this line kinks really hard right here. This is a spot that you are aiming to get your left front as close as possible. If you miss this, if you're up a lane, it's just going to push all the way up. But you need to aim for that. So That is your critical spot, and you notice it's a big stab on brake and then slowly let off. And you notice how we are pretty much right back on the gas as soon as we get down in there. Get down, and right at that kink, we're back on the gas. Later in the run, you'll ease on this a little bit less, so you won't like really hit the throttle really hard. But you'll be in it still on old tires between the two cup signs. So you will, I mean, you're on full throttle before the center of the corner to make this work. Then you're aiming for the light. And then you will leave it in fourth all the way down through here. And then your braking point is the cone right here. And then there's some discoloration right here in the track that also will help you guide, you in. So you see how it turns real dark right here. And you'll stay above that, and you'll kind of swoop in, because that kind of shows you where everybody's been running. So that's kind of where all the rubber's deposited right here in this line right here. So you want to cross over it. And again, you're stabbing the brake, and then you are rolling in, and then you're rolling in, coasting all the way to right here when the rumble strips start. And then you're back on it. And then your full throttle up point is right here at this road. No matter what, try to be full throttle here. You might have to kind of work the gas on exit if you're a little bit too low. There's some bumps in here, but this is really your critical point to get a really good run off the corner, and make sure that you're pretty much full throttle right there. Then you're aiming for the caution light. And that's a lap at Pocono. That was with 11-12 laps on the tires and our weather at 117 track temp. So good luck this week.